Jimmy.
Okay.
The people have been wondering, where is Jimmy? I don't know.
Maybe Kafue?
So Jimmy, is it over?
That's how he left. But he left when I just had recorded that song called Over.
So that song disturbed my career.
Oh yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
So over the years, people have always thought it's over, but this is the guy who also did Changela. Give us a joke.
Changela, iwe nati changela, kuchinjeka musango kako. Just that, I have excitement here, upcoming artist. Who I say, instead of actually recorded the song,
if you allow me, if you won't allow me, we're going to delete this part.
No problem. In the I'm hearing your song play, but then as an artist, I was a broke guy then. You see what I mean?
So full of themselves that they won't listen to advice
from other people.
Did you have people advising you at that time on how to spend your money, or it was just like your own instinct? You asked the question, where is Jimmy? I took the assignment and I told you I was going to find Jimmy. I'm here to announce that seated next to me is the one and only Jimmy.
Yeah. What's up?
What's good, bro?
Yeah. Bako kola ma inshi kushafurisha bona.
So first we need to clarify. Your stage name is not Jimmy Over because it's Over was just a song that you gave us back in 2007.
Yes.
But before the song, you had a stage name that you were calling yourself. I think, was it Jimmy? Is it
Snalova?
Snalova.
Yeah, Snalova was actually my stage name then, back then. Yeah, but then when I did Over, it's like Over became the surname. Yeah. From Jimmy, there was Jimmy Over now. Yeah. So I had no choice.
On the song it's Over, you even mentioned the Snalova song. So
yes.
Snalova Alila.
Yeah, can't you leave Kisha? Yeah, I already that time. Yeah, so for that Snalova artist. But then Over was just a song. Done by Snalova. But then I said national and it's Jimmy actually. You see what I mean? Jimmy, instead of Jimmy Snalova, they were saying Jimmy Over. So I had no choice. There's no way you can, reverse.
Yeah. What a beautiful story. Yeah. So I've already told the people on the other side that we are in Kafue.
Yeah.
To look for you in Kafue.
Hometown.
And I'm so happy because I'm such a fan.
Thank you so much, bro.
And there are so many good success stories of Kafue. We've got Jimmy, yourself, we've got Sambalungu, Ken Dumbo, Zukanji.
Yeah, Patson Daka,
Nabambi. So many wonderful success stories, and this is nice.
Yeah.
So I remember the first time I ever heard the song, It's Over. I was somewhere at Simonson building, town, Parosaka.
Okay.
But it's Over. So I was thinking like maybe slogan
Kappa Street, language Kappa Street.
So now I was on a bus going home.
Okay.
Pushing on music. So a friend of mine called me, Derek. He calls me and says that Wabi, it's over. We don't such connected.
One Street. Okay.
So I was asking him that, but are you sure he's never been that confident.
Discouraged
So now I was getting off the bus somewhere at Kangwa Challenge.
Okay.
So they get a bus nasa muna basi bika gas then abantu nababekisha pansi.
Okay.
Balerisha lwalu nolwimbo then barabonsa abantu bayikishe pansi balesha.
Yeah. Lwara
So-
Shupuru.
So that song disturbed my career.
Oh yeah. Yeah, unfortunately.
It disturbed a lot of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah. So, so you're from Kafue. In fact, we're in Kafue, and
Yeah.
you maintain being a Kafue guy.
Yeah.
Tell me, if my history serves me right,
Okay.
that song was produced here in Kafue.
Yeah.
I think that you're a producer yourself. I think you had a hand in it, but your main producer, if I remember very well, was it A+?
It was A+.
And you also used to work with a guy called Ken Veda.
Ken Veda was
Tell me
also,
about these guys.
there was a guy called A+, who was actually our producer.
Is that the studio upstairs?
Upstairs pamuruparia, yeah.
Yeah.
So alisanga tinga twafuma ku skulu n'amabuku twakomboka nawena Mubirooks. I'm sure you know Mubirooks.
Yes.
There was Mubirooks, Kenny Veda, and there was J1 also. These guys were actually artists. So I was among those artists that used to go to A+ studio. Yeah, so natwakomboka fya fini mwani na record dako. Yeah, so I remember A+ is actually, Kenny Veda is the one that produced mixed the song. A+ is the one that produced.
Okay.
Then Ken Veda is the one that produced. Because A+ yasa sangwa ta nomba wanawashupa kabia kuskulifia music tafilipanga sana sensitive. That's how he left. Okay. But he left when I just had recorded that song called Over. So now Ken Veda is the one that took up the challenge and mixed the song.
Wow.
So from there now we just touched. I have excitement here, upcoming artist. Why so instead of actually recorded the song, that's how the song now started moving like that.
Wow. I had a debate with some friends recently. They were saying that what do you think is the most popular song of all time in Zambia? And someone just kept saying that it's over.
Okay.
And the debate can go on and on, but that song is one of the greatest and most popular songs to ever be produced in the history of Zambian music.
Thank you so
And
much.
You deserve your flowers.
Thank you so
Imagine
much.
a song, Kafue.
Yeah, we know Kafue.
When people, hear about small towns like Kafue, Kafue, it's rare to think that something great can come out of there.
Yeah,
but when you
that's
look
very
at
true.
it critically, that's where the greatness actually comes from.
That's very true, bro.
Yeah,
That's very
yeah.
true.
So we're so proud. So now you have this big song. Everyone is playing it. How did you meet TK?
We actually recorded most of the songs from Kafue. There are only a few songs that were changed by TK.
Yes.
So what happened really was time was going. Over song was playing all over. And when you have a pressure, this guy is supposed to be making money off this
But
music.
other people would probably be thinking you're already making money.
That's exactly the story, People are like, yo, but wapanga maningi maafu. Mfana iwe. Naenda kuchani. I'm hearing your song play. But then, as an artist, I was a broke guy then. You see what I mean? I couldn't even promote other songs that were on the album.
Yeah.
So what happened, I felt the pressure and I was like, where would I go from here? You see what I mean? But then, the name that kept on ringing was TK's name. Because then was almost the biggest producer back then.
Yeah.
So I just decided to call this guy and he was like, Iwe boy, I've been waiting for your call. In fact, I actually even came to Kafue looking for you. So you calling is a blessing already. So start off. It was around 16. The guy was like, start off now. Come to Lusaka. That way. Let me come tomorrow. That way. You just come here. There was just that pressure. Supershine was looking for me. Also, these other producers were looking for this artist.
Yeah, so Supershine was the official distribution company at that time.
Yes. So I had to make a move. Just that time, I didn't even want to hesitate. That's how I just collected a few datas that I'd recorded, and about 10 songs or so I took to TK. Then I was like, hey, let's do this. That's how we mixed that album in less than a week. So I turned on Supershine. It was all over. Yeah, that's how.
Amazing. So your story is very similar to the story of the third. You know that, eh?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was the same story where like and then nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
Then TK looks for them and then they record an album in 6 days. But for you already had some data because Shimbishari got a...
Shimbishari, and lucky enough we're using almost the same software because he was just using Cubase then. And I went to Cubase, guys at Moses Kafula. Yeah, right now I think he's in Kafue somewhere doing something away from music. Yeah, but then we thought we should do this. You know, that's how we just decided to hand over everything to TK, and he mixed the album in less than a week.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
If you allow me, if you won't allow me, we're going to delete this part.
No problem,
But if
no
you
problem.
allow me to compliment you and say you are one of the wisest artists we have ever had in this country. That's record number 1.
Thank you,
and
thank
I'm
you so
about to
much.
back it up with some evidence.
Okay.
And then I think it's also worth mentioning that you are the only artist I know in Zambia who was able to buy a house from one hit song.
Yes.
This man.
Yeah.
Respect, man, respect.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, so I just needed to put that on record and just mention that for me, I got so inspired by that story, and it's not like you told it like in the media to say, oh, nagula nyumba, sha. You are a very humble guy, you've kept it that way, but I just thought that I compliment you for your wisdom and
you
how
so
you were
much.
able to think about your future at that particular time, being a young guy and whatnot. And now you don't have to worry about
rentals if you're
because you made a very wise choice at that particular time. I know other artists that same time who had like a hit song, but at the same time they were so full of themselves that they won't listen to advice
from other people.
Did you have people advising you at that time on how to spend your money, or it was just like your own instinct?
I think back then, I would say I just thought about getting a house. I think the most important thing is your background. Where are you coming from? You see what I mean? We don't know what comes tomorrow. So the best you can do is, if you're able to make a decision that will sustain you maybe for the future that is coming, you don't know what is coming tomorrow. I think the best you can do is do it right there and then. And trust me, that decision I made way back, say maybe 15 years ago, is actually helping me even today. So I think it's wise to make a decision based on what you feel is right. So that decision was actually made by me, and you know, others would advise you, boy, you change my motor up, boy, mind that time you're cheating up, and that time, you know. But I just thought, I think that was the wisest moves to make back then.
True. Did you lose any friends at that time who misunderstood you? Did you have a situation where some friends felt like, nati baram guys manja pesa kusaka kwenye na TK? How did you maintain your friendships? Because I know it's normal, it happens.
It's most definite. You know, success, they have analyzed these things, is people will support you at a certain level. You can have a group of people supporting you. You see what I mean? That's why, sorry to mention this, I see so much hate going towards your maps. It's not about anything else. Trust me, it's the success that guy has acquired right now. So, you know, when you begin to succeed, people support you and believe, say, boy, stick. But trust me, the moment you start making it big, expectation now na limit here opens when I setting ata azafika ko chovia sia wapitilira. People always change, you know, faces will start, you know, the jealous will come in. So definitely I lost a lot of friends because of the same.
There's a saying that the higher the levels, the bigger the devils.
The devils, yes.
Have to fight.
Definitely, definitely. Those devils will rise against you. And exactly that's what happened. But then I had no choice because fans needed me at that particular time. I had no choice but to just move on and see how best I can help myself.
Your music was not just big in Zambia, it was also big in other countries. I know you were big in Namibia, big in Malawi, Mozambique, and many other countries. Did you do any performances outside Zambia? Yeah,
actually, that's why, if I tell you that, it's the reason why people thought I died. Just after doing that song, because what happened was I started having shows outside the country more than here in Zambia. So like in Namibia, I would go, maybe they would let me go, come back for just a week. You call me again, oh, ticket, gula, shan. You go back again. Same applies to Malawi.
So no time for Zambia.
No time for Zambia, exactly. So, you know, in Zambia, the way it is, you need to be updating people every day. That's why we see nowadays people are producing songs every day. They record the song today, keeping up appearances for you to maintain the...
Yeah, but I think it would be unfair also to limit you to the song It's Over. But the song is too big. it's too big that it literally became your name.
Yes.
Became your surname, you know.
Yeah.
But it's worth mentioning that you had several other hit songs, which I would also believe that maybe people didn't even really know they were your songs because music. If we are packaged by sang up copies, Chanchani, but it's done by Jimmy over, but I'm but they're not sure who did it. So over the years, people have always thought you did it's over, but this is the guy who also did Changela. Give us a tune.
Changela, iwe nati changela, uchinjeka musango kako.
Anyway, but can I tell you my favorite song on your album? Do for Love.
Or Do for Love, huh?
Yeah. So that song doesn't have the words Do for Love anywhere on the song, but that's the title, right?
That's it. Do for Love is a title for the song.
For the song, but I'm saying
Do for Love.
So you know,
because obviously it was because of the situation.
Yes,
you know, I'm doing everything possible for love.
It's powerful because you know when I'm doing like my B-Flow TV trivia, fun game questions.
Okay.
I usually confuse people like that. So there's a guy I asked like, sing along. So he sings along. Baby, then I asked him, what's the title of this song? Then he said that this one is called Baby. Dr. Zambia Jr. Isaac Mulinda, I got you on that one. I told you it's Do for Love. Can you confirm?
Yeah, it's Do for Love. It's Do for Love.
Yeah, so that was my favorite song on the album and still my favorite.
Thank you so much, bro.
That album is a classic. If you take time to listen to that album even today, even the quality, the way TK mixed and mastered, proper. And you had another song with Damiano.
Yeah,
yes. What was the title? Infatuation? What's the title of that song?
Baby.
Yeah,
it was actually one title, Baby. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, but it had the word infatuation. How does it go?
Baby. Nimavona kama na iwe koma ine ni mayopa. Baby. Usheni chikondi oloka pena ni manta chabe. Baby. Nimavona cheza na iwe koma ine ni mayopa. Baby. Usheni malavu oloka pena ni infatuation.
Yes. I think Damiano came in at baby like chibu so.
Yes.
That was another beautiful song. And then you did another song with something interesting about your album.
Okay.
You never had big features.
No.
You only featured like artists. New emerging artists. I mean, Damiano that time when I
came Veda.
Then there was a lady. There was that song.
There was Kansunga.
Another beautiful song.
Yes.
Who's that lady?
The lady that featured is called Natasha. She's actually from within Kafue. She's actually around. She's within Kafue.
Yeah.
But I just picked this girl because she used to sing in church. And I used to.
Natasha, we are looking for you.
Yes. Yeah, so I just picked this girl. Anyway, I have a song, but it needs a lady. No, but what I lady takwari. So I just picked this girl from church. Anyway, come and sing. So it was actually very difficult for TK to even mix because the voice was very light.
Yeah.
So he had to do the EQs and stuff to make it just sound normal. You know, but the girl was good and appreciation to her.
Yeah. So Jimmy. Is it over? Or are we going to get some new music?
It's actually not yet over until God says it's over. That's it's not over yet until God says it's over.
So we are still going?
We are still going, bro. Yeah, apparently I just switched. I went away from music. I'm sure you've noticed.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's why people are able
low profile
like this because there's something that I'm doing away from music and has really taken most of my time. But see, that doesn't take away the fact that I have a talent, and that talent is God-given. You see what I mean? For forever, ever, until it's over now. Yeah, but it's not over yet. Yeah, that's So apparently, I'm working on a few songs that anytime soon I'll start promoting. 2025, definitely I'll be able to give out something to my fans to be able to at least relate. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to your new music because, like I said earlier, I'm such a fan, and I don't know if you remember the first time we met.
I remember the first time we met.
Yeah.
Actually, it was in Kafue.
Correct. request.
To request the show Kafue.
And I was your supporting artist.
Yes, you came to support me that day.
Yes.
Ule mukaiza abana kuisa ule mukala diwale it's a promoter ma artist
Oh yeah. Ali from Upwatch.
Yeah. He's so rest in peace.
So okay. Let me see. So bali mukala then kwa Nazayelo bali babili
pali oh
mukala twali mutati Uncle Pombo he's late.
Okay.
And then the other gentleman who had an entertainment company called Zondi Entertainment.
Okay.
Him is around.
Oh yeah, okay.
So yeah, one club of men away. So I remember supporting you at that event. It was actually Jimmy over and D2 supported by B-Flow and Too Proud.
Yes, I remember. Too Proud, yeah.
Yeah, then there was another show that you did with Uncle Ja, school so Caritas Convent School.
Oh, Caritas.
Even there we did a show together with DJ Dazzle.
Oh yeah, but unfortunately I didn't attend that. You remember, huh?
Yes,
yeah, I didn't attend because I had issues transport from here to there, but you know.
So that's that event again. We ended up doing it with Uncle Ja. It was supposed to be Jimmy over and Uncle Ja.
Oh yeah.
So we ended up doing it with Uncle Ja, but I still supported you. You know?
Oh yeah, no, thank you so much. Much respect to you, bro.
Yeah, man. So thanks a lot for having me today.
Thank you so
much. Is there
much.
Anything that you think we haven't touched on that you'd like your fans to know, to hear?
No, I think the most important thing is I appreciate you coming because I've been receiving so many calls like from people as far as Mongu, people would call as far as Chipata.
Yeah.
Boy, you know, a situation where maybe someone from Kafue goes out. Wakuma na kule wamo kutarika aiwa alifuaka ule mgazi kale afuile ule atu alishika iwe
wali baruma Jimmy over
kale afwa ule mtu amini. You know, so I think that's the most important thing. I didn't take time to clear that, clear my radio station and do that for people to understand that I'm still around.
Yes.
You know what? That's why I think mostly I've lost even business too, because no person will do business with a dead person. When you tell someone about Jimmy Kariafo, now what the contact and whatever kusho, you say Kariafo, how do you do business with the dead?
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I mean? But
so we are here to clarify that Jimmy is alive and kicking, still doing his business. He's even open for bookings.
Yes.
You want him to perform somewhere.
Yes.
In fact, he charges 50 pin per show.
Yeah.
Boy, thank you so much.
No, thank you so much, bro.
I'm really humbled. When we know what that Kafue na foot.
Kafue na foot. Foot in a foot.
Foot in a foot.
Yeah. So that's what's up. And one last thing is we're actually opening a media house called Hometown Media. Yes, for upcoming artists.
Nice.
We are actually here to be promoting upcoming artists. So anytime soon we'll call you back to just come and
Definitely.
So that's what's up.
I'll be back. FLOW TV will be back, and definitely we are going to have many more conversations with your new media house as well as with your team.
Thank you so much, bro.
Jimmy, formerly Snalova,
over now.
Thank you for having me, my
Thank
brother.
You, bro.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man.
Boom.